Hello, Monica. You're looking gorgeous today. And
Hi,
always.
Sharif. Hi, Sharif. I know.
You know, wow, wow.
I know.
So you didn't need me to tell you that to know that you look
No,
confident.
no, no, no.
Yeah?
No.
You have a
Yeah.
lot of confidence, Monica. That's beautiful, actually. I
It
love
is.
that.
It
I
is.
love that. Confidence
It is.
is key for many things. And guys, Monica is a relationship, marriage counselor, NLP coach, life coach. So you have to listen on her opinion about confidence, please. Tell us what your thoughts about confidence, Monica.
Well, confidence is like the base for everything.
Yeah.
To put it in very simple
Yeah.
sentence.
Okay.
It doesn't need a lot of explaining. Confidence
Yeah.
is confidence.
Yeah, it's
Like-
important but not complicated.
It's not complicated.
Yeah.
But we need to get it there.
Yeah, it's very important. Yeah.
Very, very important.
Yeah.
I could say like maybe it's one of the most important traits
Ingredient. Yeah.
you can work on
Okay.
in life.
Okay.
There's nothing more important than confidence. Absolutely anything.
Okay.
Relationships, career,
They all need confidence.
everything needs confidence.
Yes.
Absolutely everything.
Definitely. I
Needs confidence.
totally agree with you. Confidence is key to success, key to growth, key to proceeding in your life, key to achieve anything. You have to
Yeah.
be successful.
Exactly.
So you have to be confident, to be successful. So where does confidence come from? Does it come from the upraise? Is it something acquired through childhood? Is it something I gain in my adulthood and I work on? Is it something in the subconscious mind programming more from 0 to 8 and it projects in the adulthood? Or is it something that I build by my own self in my adulthood? Or is it a combination of both, or what is it?
It's actually all of the above and more.
Yeah.
All of the above and more.
Okay.
Some of us
Yeah.
had the luck maybe to gain it through childhood,
Okay.
supportive parents, and different upbringing.
Yeah.
The others of us work.
The others of us too. They're still us. They're
It's all
not
of us.
excluded.
It's all of us.
Yeah.
We're all included.
Yeah.
Had to work for it.
Yeah.
Had to have first of all the courage
Courage. Yeah.
to ask for it.
Yeah.
Because people, they reach to this point where they understand the importance of confidence when actually things go wrong.
Okay.
That's the point where people start to look,
Yeah.
to look at themselves
Yeah.
and to understand
Yeah.
that, hey, it's something lacking in me,
Yeah.
like something's not working out in my life, something's, I don't know, a relationship failing, career,
Yeah.
failed.
So they kind of blame themselves for it. They kind of say, "I'm the reason
Exactly.
for this thing to fail," or they lower their confidence through that. you mean?
Or it's sometimes maybe you have to fail it a lot of times to reach to that
Yeah.
point where you're saying, well, wait a minute, something going wrong.
Yeah.
I'm doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Or, life.
Sound like an alarm or something.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's like an alarm
Yeah.
when actually everything is falling apart.
Yeah.
Because let's face it now,
Yeah.
like what's really life without confidence?
It's not a life. It's not
It's
a
not
life.
a life.
It's not a life. Yeah.
You
It's
will
not a
be
life.
living, under like constant fear,
Yeah.
constant shame,
Yeah.
constant, you're not sure of yourself,
Yeah.
your emotions,
Yeah.
your actions.
And by energy, language of energy, I say, not being confident means that as you're saying, you're fearful, you're shameful,
Yes.
you're feeling guilty, you're feeling like grief, some sadness. So it's all very low vibrational
Yes.
emotions.
Yes.
So by the law of attraction in the universe, you will attract low vibrational stuff
Yes.
to you. So this will not benefit you, not only in the practical life, but too on the spiritual level, because you will attract wrong things,
Yes.
lessons to make you more confident. The universe will send you more lessons, trying to train you to be more confident. So, can you give us an example, for the audience, on what can raise the confidence and what can lower the confidence as the person and his inside work and what he or she is doing. Like, how can I make myself more confident, for example?
Okay, first of all, confidence cannot be, it's not a constant.
Great, that's an important.
It's not constant.
Yeah. So I have to understand that it's an up and down.
It's an up
thing.
and down thing.
Yeah.
Why? Because we're humans at the end.
Okay.
So we all have our share, of negative events,
Definitely.
of negative comments,
Yeah.
of anyway, a lot of negativity around us, right? So
Yeah.
no matter how strong you are or you think you are,
You will be affected.
you will be affected at
Yeah.
some point about it.
Definitely.
But the problem with this is if you are a confident person,
Yeah.
you will not stay in that state a lot.
Exactly.
You know, it's just it's a bouncing effect.
That's a perfect explanation. I always say in energy language too, that when you are able to process the lower vibrational emotion, as it will happen, someone will make you angry, someone will make
Exactly.
you sad, someone
We all
will
react.
you will overreact sometimes and you will feel guilty. It's all right. So you need to know how to allow the emotion, process it, release it, and as you just said perfectly, bounce back up.
Yeah.
So when you bounce back up to confidence or to a high vibrational emotion, you are tuned most of your day or most of your time on a high frequency. So still laws of attraction, working on your favor, your health is like following the vibration, your laws of attraction or following the vibration, everything is following.
Is that moment when you get like negative thoughts?
Yeah.
Like maybe I'm getting a lot.
Yeah, of course.
I have something happen to me or something, and I heard as I said, negative comment or something, and I'm going, my mind, immediately starts processing. Wait a minute, maybe I'm not that, and maybe I'm not that, you know.
Yeah.
But then you have to have that sparkle.
Exactly.
The sparkle.
Exactly.
Remember.
Exactly.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. Like practice the pause.
Exactly.
Practice the
Wait
pause.
a minute.
Yeah.
Go back there. That this is not this is not my place.
Exactly. I completely agree.
Exactly. And people a lot of people that are coming to me with the confidence matter, because as I'm saying, it's really a problem in absolutely every area of life.
Yeah.
A lot of them are like, but wait a minute, I'm not like that. For example, just say it to yourself. Just look in the mirror.
Yeah.
Look in the mirror and just say to yourself, you're amazing.
So let's link that to the self-love. So self-love is key to confidence. Am I right?
Yes.
Yeah. I need to
Self-acceptance.
self-acceptance before love.
Yes.
Acceptance in the schedule of emotions, the one that David R. Hawkins did. Acceptance is the beginning of the high vibration and emotions, and love is very high. So if I accept myself, I start to fuel the confidence in me.
Yes.
Thank you.
One very powerful exercise for fueling confidence.
Please.
Okay. It's first of all looking in the mirror.
Okay. Looking in the mirror.
Look at yourself in the mirror, but stop judging.
Accept.
Accept
your flaws. Accept your beauty and don't be so
just accept
egoistic about it. Just accept everything.
Accept everything about you.
Yeah.
Because you know what? These days we're bombed with social media, images.
That's
everybody has 1,000 filters on their faces.
These perfect projections of the human being are wrong, in my opinion.
Very wrong.
Because
Very
they make, especially the new generations, when they keep watching these things, they think that I have to be perfect all the time, and they judge each other on a very superficial level. And this keeps them from stepping deeper and knowing the spiritual levels or feeling the connection on the spiritual level or emotional level. They just back off very quickly because they don't like the appearance. So maybe someone, you will love their spirit, and this will reflect on how they will look like, not the appearance that you will get used to after a while, and it will look usual for you no matter how sparkling it is.
Yes, I'm hearing these, especially these comments from women more because women are more maybe
into comments.
Into comments, exactly. Into comments and self-judgment. I have to say, like, women, they are.
They're more critical, self-critical.
Self-critical, exactly. So I'm hearing this. My skin doesn't look good. I sometimes I'm telling people this, like, who decided your skin does not look
Says
good?
who?
Says who?
Yeah.
You say that.
Yeah. So that's an affirmation. You know this, in energy, that's an affirmation. When I start saying something, it's like the spelling came from spell. When I keep saying, this doesn't look good, this doesn't look good, that doesn't look good, it will start not looking good for real because my body responds to what I believe.
Exactly.
Physical body responds to what I believe.
It's an organic reaction to your thoughts.
Yeah.
It's normal.
Yeah.
So you're getting into a negative cycle. Oh my God, my skin doesn't look good. Oh my God, I have a stretch mark.
Yeah.
Oh my God, human body.
Yeah.
It's
and freaking out about it and be a slave to products and chemicals and cosmetic stuff. But if you just accept the thing, people will accept it in you too.
I'm always saying something, like this whole cosmetic industry, including makeup. Okay, I use makeup, I love makeup, like the cosmetic industry, it's an industry that actually was built on shame.
Yeah, exactly. It was built on the idea of you should fix yourself.
The biggest businesses on earth, they're built on negative emotions. I'll give you just like 2 examples on the top of my mind. Insurance, it's built on fear.
Fear.
Exactly. Cosmetic industry, all of it.
Shame.
So these are just 2
Thank you for shedding the light on this. This is so important. This is so important.
They are using, these negative emotions are fueling billions of dollars businesses.
Why? And they did understand that, so they did invent the COVID, for example, and trillions of dollars were spent on the base of fear.
Yes, exactly. That's why
crazy.
every negative feeling that you're living with
will make the person a slave.
Exactly. It's just enslaving you to something. And
even working from 9 to 5 behind an office,
especially 9 to 5
is something that they're making you a slave because you're fearful not to earn your living if you quit. And you're fearful not to be respected if you quit. And you're fearful not to make it if you quit. Where's the confidence in that? There's no confidence here.
This is what I call, and I'm always telling people, even friends, this is how it looks, a cage of ideas.
Exactly. It's a cage.
A cage of ideas. It's just an idea. If you can bring yourself to the point where you can just step back
and free yourself.
Just till freeing yourself, just analyze what's going on in
your
mind. Be conscious. How real is it?
Because there are millions of illusions. Like there are very big brands that are putting ads and billboards on the streets just to program us, not because we don't know them. We know them. Everybody knows telecommunication brands, but still they still advertise because they want to program you that you have to have this thing. Like soda brands, you have to have this
soda
thing.
Brands, supplements,
cosmetics, everything.
Even pharmaceuticals.
Why do food bloggers now are like skyrocketing? Because they make you want to eat that thing they're eating, so they became a very good business for
bloggers in general.
Bloggers
in general for everything, especially food bloggers, because now it's like a booming.
Thing.
It has
because they can trigger your subconscious mind. They can make you feel that you need that thing. So confidence is key, not only to feel well, but confidence is key not to be enslaved. And not to be controlled and not to be manipulated. If you have confidence, you won't be manipulated.
Confidence also will ground you. It has the power to
grounding is so important.
Meaning what? Meaning I am sitting with myself, I have my thoughts, I'm in a calm state of mind, I know what I want. I know who I am.
Yeah.
I know how I am.
That's a very grounded state.
It's a very grounded
That's
state.
like a tree with very deep roots in the ground.
Yes.
No wind can take it out.
At all.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying always that confidence, it's actually that piece, piece of the puzzle missing in most of people's lives.
Very true, very true. And you raised here a very good point, because I love to discuss kids and their psychology and emotions. And because if we want to put high hopes on better life, then we have to address kids, because they are the future.
We have
so a kid and confidence are too related, because if a kid doesn't have confidence, they will go to drugs, they will attach to anybody who give them a form or a state of being.
Yeah.
They will go into wrong relationships when they're adults, and when they're kids, there will be like in their lives lots of trying and fetching to feel okay and feel complete and feel like worthy.
Yes.
So
that's the word.
that might be dangerous for them, because if a kid needs to feel worthy, they will follow anything to get this feeling, and this anything they follow might be very toxic.
First of all, like kids today are of course very different from
Super different. Yeah.
Our, our.
We did pass green light.
Exactly. So like we're seeing kids now having access to social media non-stop.
Yeah.
And we see girls as old as 12 years old using anti-aging skincare. I actually saw that's a thing these days.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like how old are you to
12 years old using
you're supposed to use
anti-aging skincare.
You're supposed to use baby powder for
You're
that
supposed to wash your face and go to sleep.
Yeah.
With water.
Yes, exactly.
So it is a big gap in building confidence in our kids in general. And also this confidence is shooken, honestly. It's shooken when they grow older, and what we see on social media daily. Well, everybody has hourglass figure, everybody has perfect skin. Somebody decided that skin is the only skin to have.
Yeah. Everybody has money, everybody's traveling,
everybody's like living the dream, right?
In heaven,
Right now.
Luxurious heaven.
Exactly. The question is like, okay, that's the only thing we could live? Like that's the only thing we actually look up to?
They're programming the kids to fetch this and to because when they program the kids like this, the kids will grow up working from 9 to 8 till 10 till 12 till the 2-3 days in a row just to achieve enough money to buy the brand.
And they have no time to spend them.
And they just want to buy the brand bag or the brand watch or the brand.
Exactly. And then you're just like looking around you, and everything like transformed in this. Everything is a play.
Yeah. Instead of gaining their confidence from inside, they decide to gain their confidence from burning themselves out and bringing a lot of money to buy the confidence.
Yes.
And this raise up a very good question. Can we buy confidence? Like for example, if I buy a Lamborghini truck and I wear the most expensive watch in the world, and I don't know what else to do to be looking so rich. Okay. I don't know what these rich people do. So if I do all these things, will I be confident?
No.
How? But that's like, I will look so cool.
No.
I will look so cool. I will have a Lamborghini. I will wear a Rolex. I will do. I will have models like blacking out in my super luxurious villa. No, this will not give me confidence.
No.
What about all the kids and the people that are
giving a rush,
fetching that for confidence?
It's giving a rush of temporary confidence.
Yeah.
Please, like, make the distinction.
Yeah, let's put lines. Too many lines under this.
Put glitter on it.
Yeah, highlight it. Yeah.
It's a huge difference between having a rush of temporary...
Of dopamine.
Exactly.
A dopamine rush.
And real confidence.
Yeah.
Why? The car at some point will get old.
Yeah, exactly.
Or it will get, I don't know, anything. It can get damaged. It's just a car.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But the person stays the same.
Exactly. And when they lose the car, they start losing their confidence.
Exactly. So you don't have the car.
If I tie my confidence to a material, this material will rotten probably, and I will lose my confidence with it.
Exactly. Yeah. So it's really about the person.
And I will be addicted to that cycle of I have to
add
more stuff.
They are addicted to this cycle. This is what we see daily.
Yeah.
Social media is just full of, today.
So it's about the person.
It's about the person.
Okay.
It's about the person.
Okay. So confidence is not related to material.
No.
Okay. So which part of the life is more important to acquire confidence? You said both adulthood and childhood are important. In the childhood, the upraise.
Yes.
In the adulthood, the work I do on myself.
Exactly.
What kind of upraise can destroy a child's confidence from, and what kind of behavior from the father or the mother can destroy
shaming children.
Okay. Shaming. Yeah.
That's the biggest.
Shame is the lowest vibration in energy.
Shaming children is actually the #1 killer of absolutely every positive trait a child possesses.
Okay.
When a child is born, he is born full of positive traits. I don't know if you notice. Like a baby, is smiling, is playing, he's just
very natural and spontaneous.
Very confident.
Very confident.
Crying when he wants to cry.
Very confident.
He is laughing when he wants to laugh.
Very expressive. Just expressing.
He's confident.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Everything, I deserve it. I deserve to be fed when I'm crying.
Wow.
I deserve to laugh when I feel good.
So the word is deserve. The key word is deserve.
Exactly.
It's deserve.
The child is born into this world fully confident.
Yeah.
And full of love.
Thank you. You just shed the light on a very important information. Like we are born with confidence.
We are born with confidence.
We don't need to earn it or gain it.
No, it's not an.
It's just a natural thing.
It's our natural state.
Okay. And it gets destroyed.
And it gets destroyed. How? The child grows up. He's 1 year old, 2 year old. This is really when it really starting.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And then you hear, don't touch that.
Yeah.
Say hi to the uncle.
Okay.
You have to say hi to the uncle.
Yeah, and if you didn't say hi, then shame on you.
Exactly, shame on you. Oh my God, don't touch the TV, you'll break the TV.
Like raising up the kid with the idea of, punishing them for the wrong
limitation.
and limitation. Yeah.
You start limiting.
Yeah. And you're limiting their imagination,
exactly.
Their ability to express,
He's at some point, he's feeling, you notice this when the kids go to the kindergarten, first day, and they don't know how to interact.
Yeah, exactly.
Why? Because they had already acquired a filter of shame.
Through living at home with their parents.
Exactly.
Okay.
If you put two babies together when they're just babies, maybe they just crawl, they don't even walk.
Yeah.
They will just be so on with each other.
So expressive, so
maybe
confident.
Slapping each other. But it's an immediate interaction.
Yeah. No filters.
No filters.
Yeah.
So what we're doing actually with all of these rules and everything that we're doing to kids, we're actually altering and destroying this natural born confidence.
Yeah, exactly. So the natural born confidence, we just need to keep it safe.
Yes.
We just need to keep this plant growing without destroying it. Just water it.
Exactly.
Water it.
Like, why don't we just take the child when it's born and just tell him how much he's loved?
Yeah.
That's
gonna make a big difference.
That's
gonna make a big difference.
How precious he is.
Yeah.
How important he is.
Yeah. How that he already acquired his being by being there. He doesn't need to do to be.
There is a
study.
There is a study made, by the way, on they took babies,
yeah,
and they put them under this type of conditions,
yeah,
of being fed with love,
yeah, of course.
with positivity.
If you do this to plants, they will respond well.
Exactly.
Not to.
And they brought children.
Yeah.
When they were 4 or 5 year olds.
Yeah.
With no set of rules needed.
Yeah.
Or screamings, or that will burn you, or they were perfect.
Okay.
So the rules that were forcing upon children, they don't do anything. And actually, by the way, it's not the rule the problem. Here is a misconception.
Okay.
It's not the rule the problem. It's the way we enforce the rule.
The way we enforce the rule is always the problem.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
Because of course, we need rules to live in a house.
Yeah.
You cannot put your finger in the plug.
But do you enforce it with love, or do you enforce it with shame and guilting, guilt tripping and stuff like that?
By the way, shaming and guilting, it's actually it's been working out for thousands of years. This is how.
But it's been working out to make people able to control others.
It's not working out, by the way.
It's working out to be able to control others, but not working out for others to evolve.
But it's not working out exactly. It doesn't implement the child to grow.
Exactly. It never had nobody who's not confident or in fear or in shame or in guilt trip will ever evolve.
Never.
It's always shrinking, never expansion.
Exactly. It's never expansion.
When you're fearful. Yeah.
So this is really the issue with confidence.
So you told us a very important point, that confidence is a naturally given thing and comes out with the baby.
Yes.
We just need to keep it safe and water it.
Yes, exactly.
The upraise and the rules implemented with love are keeping the confidence safe.
Yes.
If we set rules and we force them by anger or causing fear or anything to the baby, he will be not confident.
No.
And he will lose his confidence.
Yes.
Once he loses confidence, he will grow up into a needy adult that needs to attach and get his confidence from somewhere else and feel his being through somewhere else. So he would start attaching to drugs or toxic relationships or toxic behaviors.
Especially toxic behaviors.
Yeah.
Even hidden toxic behaviors.
Hidden, because it's all coming from the subconscious.
This is why we have narcissists. This is why we have...
The narcissist is the most unconfident person.
Exactly.
Yeah.
This is exactly where it started.
Yeah.
Shaming him as a child. He's not born a narcissist. You cannot be born a narcissist.
Yeah, of course.
They're not bad people, because a lot of people...
They're wounded people.
They're wounded people.
Yeah, they're extremely wounded people.
We're really looking into this confidence. By the way, it's a lot of people that are coming in their 40s and 50s and gain confidence.
Age is just a number.
Age is just a number.
Please ask for help no matter what your age is. Actually, one of the most courageous things to do is to say help or ask for help.
Exactly.
Because if you need help to gain your confidence, to raise your confidence, this is a very sacred move to do, because if you do it, you gain more than money, more than health, even physically. You gain something in your character.
You gain well-being.
Yeah.
You gain positivity.
Which reflects on everything. Exactly.
You get, I was talking a few days ago with someone, and I was explaining this importance of the mind filter that we have to the outside world.
Yeah.
And how this mind filter actually, it's really very, very important.
Super important.
I was giving an example. Imagine just a lineup in Starbucks.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
Yeah.
A lineup in Starbucks. Yeah. And there are 10 people in the lineup.
Okay.
So imagine that each person knows that, it will take a while till his coffee will be ready.
Exactly.
I want you just to sit down in any coffee shop and look at this lineup.
Yeah.
And look at each person different response to this.
Yeah. Yeah.
One will be super calm.
Yeah. Everyone will perceive differently.
Another one will be super angry.
Yeah. Everyone is seeing with their own lens.
Exactly. Yeah. But it's the same situation.
Yeah. I always say everybody sees things with their own lens and hears things with their own AirPods or whatever.
It's so true.
So you are telling us now that confidence forms the lens and the filter is one of the ingredients that forms the filter.
One of the main ingredients.
And makes you view the world in a certain way.
Yes.
So for sure it will affect the life and the results and the output of everything you do. And even your pleasures, because if you're confident, you view the world as a colorful world, and as a world full of chances, as a world that you are loved at.
You are loved, you are deserving, you are worthy.
Deserve is a key word for today's episode, because if you feel that you deserve, then you're confident.
Yes.
So who do you think, the father or the mother, is more playing a role in making a kid feeling worthy, or that they deserve the best? Because the kid needs to feel that they deserve all the best.
I would say maybe the mother more.
Okay.
But let's not forget that the father is.
For sure, they both participate.
They both participate, but I would say that more the mother.
Yeah, the mother is more.
The mother is
I feel the mother has always more influence on the child.
Yes.
More than the father in everything, because she spends more time
with the child.
She has more direct connection, but still the father is crucial when it comes to safety, security, and doing. These are other issues, but still confidence is related to love and connection and self-worth.
Yes.
So the mother is the source of being and nurturing and self-worth.
The mother, first of all, is the source of emotional being.
Exactly.
All of our emotions are sourced from the mother.
Exactly.
And then the father comes on the top of that and brings, the element of action.
True.
The element of
the doing.
Of the doing itself.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have to have a child who's balanced from these 2 points.
Exactly.
The mother is the feeling.
Yeah.
And the father is the action.
Yeah.
So we need to understand them both.
Of course.
Although maybe the input of the mother is more.
Yeah.
But both them
are very, very. A child can be traumatized from one of two, either the mom or the dad, and it would affect their life tremendously in their adulthood.
So we see today kids, and I want to talk here especially about the teenagers.
Yeah, please do.
The teenagers these days, I don't like to use this, like this.
Yeah, I know your language, but these days are different.
These days are very different.
Days.
We're right now we're seeing a generation.
It's a completely new generation.
It's completely new.
Yeah.
We don't even know how to deal with them.
Exactly. It's a generation that had internet and a mobile phone since they had 1 year.
Exactly. We are maybe the last generations that we never had these.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're not really the last, but
No, we did have part of our life that didn't. We didn't used to have a phone or internet, and now we do.
So right now the parents, they have all of these cases, the kids, and they don't know how to react to their kids.
Which is very important to connect the two generations.
Exactly. Yeah. We have girls that, and they have a lot of contradictions in their lives, these teenagers. Why? Because I have home my mom and my dad. Yeah. They don't understand me.
Yeah.
Why? Because I have to look in a certain way, because, we're taking pictures tonight when we're going out, so I need this bag, and I need these shoes, and I need this look. And they don't understand how important my Instagram picture is.
Yeah.
So we're having a lot of contradictions, but this generational contradiction now, it's much worse than before.
Of course.
Because it's
very chaotic.
It's chaotic.
Yeah, it's very chaotic.
Because I will not understand. I come from a time where my Instagram picture means nothing to my mom. It's not even existing.
My mom doesn't understand what's even a social media platform, and I'm just doing it on my own. What the family has to do with my social media page.
So we're having all of these, all of these contradictions right now with these kids. Why? Because it's as you said, it's a chaos.
Yeah, it became chaotic. Now you can find family members having hard times together because one didn't like the photo of the other, for
example. Or, oh my God, you blocked me on Instagram.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Or unfollowed me, that's a big deal. That's like you shot me in the head.
Exactly. So we're having all of these behaviors right now that are not, we cannot anymore relate them to anything to the past. So we're kind of in the middle of creating new new responses.
Yeah. We need to create new network for new responses.
New network, exactly, for our responses, because it's really chaotic.
Yeah.
It's very chaotic. Yeah. And then we're coming back to the confidence matter. Well, imagine if this generation, all of these generations, because there are more, right? Okay. If they would actually understood and they would be promoted.
That's important.
The self-worth, let's self-center for 1 second. You know something? People are actually mistaking confidence with arrogance or being selfish.
No, it's completely different thing.
It's completely opposite.
Being confident means that I deserve the best and I'm worthy. Being arrogant or like going through the ego, that's the opposite. Like, how will people view me? I want to look with the perfect image. That's the ego. That's the wrong.
That's the ego. Yeah. So we have to really take care of these generations.
Yes.
Somebody has to build a communication bridge.
Yeah, that's the key word.
And to understand that, you know what, like that picture on Instagram is not really the end of the world.
Of course it's not. Yeah. Because if they don't have someone to get back to and like take the right advice and understand the balanced part where they should stand, they will be trapped in this illusion world of looking perfect in photos, and that a comment or a like will affect their life.
How do you feel? How do you feel?
Yeah.
You know that these people, they're not, I don't think that anybody asked them at a personal level.
No.
Okay, you looked amazing in this picture. Yeah. Okay, you look amazing.
But how did you feel?
How did you felt taking it?
How many people are taking wonderful, edited, nice, hot photos, but still they're feeling like shit taking them.
Exactly.
But I think more people are taking photos feeling like shit than feeling happy.
You know, that's what I told you in the beginning. Yeah. You know, now it became like this big tragedy. Oh my God, I have a stretch mark. Yeah. Oh my God, I have my skin.
So they care about how they look in the photo more than they care about how they feel inside.
Exactly, and it's not really, like I'm telling you, who decided that my skin has to look only like this?
Yeah.
Or who decided, you know, people have to regroup themselves.
Yeah.
Regroup, because it's a world full of fake images.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's a fake image.
Yeah.
Human skin cannot even look like that. And this is not my words. These are like a dermatologist. I have a friend who's a dermatologist.
Yeah, that's a fake image. That's a fake world.
Human skin does not look like that.
Yeah, it has the it has the feature to age, to wrinkle, to have the imperfection in it. And by the way, art has to have these imperfections to be called art.
Exactly.
I can do a painting with a machine, perfect lines, perfect curves, but it has no value. But if an artist did it, it has a value because it has the error in it.
Exactly.
It has the artistic, handmade part of it, the touch, signature.
Exactly. Touch, right?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, like each and one of us, we're unique. Yeah. We have to understand that.
Yeah.
And the beauty of the human spirit stays in his uniqueness.
Exactly. The essence of every spirit comes from being unique. So confidence is upraised and watering and keeping the confidence safe and sound and watering it. In the adulthood, understanding that addressing your emotions, like clearing them or being conscious about them or processing them right, will keep your confidence safe too, and will not make you distracted and focusing on things that will never give you confidence, because you will always need more and you will always want more cosmetic stuff.
Exactly, that's the ego side. We always need more, right?
Yeah, so it will never end. It will never end. I will never have enough money. I will never have enough likes. I will never have enough comments.
Especially likes.
Because they feed the ego. And let's say here that the ego is an addictive entity. When you keep feeding it, it gets so addictive and it becomes tremendous.
Yeah, it's giving you a rush of feelings.
Yeah.
And yes, it's addictive, of course.
Yeah, very true.
When you are not fully in your, in your, you're not confident.
Yeah.
You're not put together.
Yeah.
Of course.
You're just everywhere.
Ego slave.
You're everywhere and an ego slave. And you're trying to take approvals from everybody and everything but your own self, but your own emotions, but your own.
But you know what? Most people that are living as an ego slave, they actually reach to the point where they're searching for confidence.
Yeah.
Real confidence. Yeah. Why? Because everything just in their lives is just a long series of negative events.
Exactly.
It's one failure after another.
Yeah.
Even though I have the perfect car, I have the perfect house, I have the perfect wife.
That's not success. Success is always feeling good.
Yes, but they need.
Yeah.
They need a lot of.
They're trying to distract and numb the real feeling that they should feel.
Exactly. So at some point in life, after they had a long series of failed events.
Yeah.
A lot of them.
Yeah.
As I'm saying, relationship, career.
It will always. If you don't fix the core, everything is going to be messy.
Of course.
Yeah.
So at some point in life, as I was saying in the beginning, there are people in their 40s, in their 50s that are actually coming to ask for what's wrong with my life.
Yeah.
Well, it's easy. It's that easy.
You're
not confident.
Just be confident.
Exactly. You cannot buy it. It's not something that I can just go now to the shop.
You did enlighten us. You told that it's something given from birth.
Yes.
You just need to keep it safe and walk.
Yes, exactly. Or if you're a person that unfortunately you passed through a tough childhood and a lot, and you're not feeling that confidence, it's really your duty to yourself
to gain it. Yeah.
And work on it.
And if this is your scenario, then spiritually means that you're capable of gaining it. That's why you were put in this situation from the beginning.
Of course. Yeah. Of course you're capable of gaining it. You just have to want it.
Yeah. Thank you, Monica. That's so beautiful of you. Again, you look gorgeous today. And
I know.
Guys, I'm sure you know. And guys, please stay confident. Never lose your confidence for anyone or anything. And if you need to work on your confidence, Monica is the perfect person. Thank you.